So hi guys and welcome in today's video. So in today's video we're gonna learn programming. Time to do lesson 4 together because we did the last 3 lessons in our last videos. So now let's go to lesson 4. It's called checking number equality. It also has 2 parts. So let's start. It is we learned how to create and store values, but how do we compare them? Like checking if a user's entered pin matches their saved pin. So enter underscore pin 5448 expected pin 5440. Let's run it. Okay. It says to compare if two numbers are the same, we use the equality operator to equal. So we're just gonna write equal then equal. Let's check. Okay. Now it says when comparing, there are only two results: true or false. When we compare the same number with the equality operator, the result is true. So what? 10 equal 10. Okay, now let's check it. Correct. So it's true. Okay. So now when we compare the different numbers with the equality operator, the result is false. Like here with the 9 to 10 comparison. So we're gonna write 9 equal 10. Which was okay, let's check it. False. Now it says, what do we use to check if two numbers are equal? So I'll give you 5 seconds to guess. What is the answer? 1 equal or 2 equals? Which we call the equality operator. So I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is the equality operator, which is 2 equals. Let's continue. What does this code display in the console? Print 10 equal 11. But we set an equality operator if the two numbers are the same, it will display true. But if they are different, then it will display false. Here there is 10 and 11, so the answer is false. Now it says, when might we need to check if two numbers are equal? Okay, it says when checking if a variable is exactly equal to 10, or when checking if a variable is above 50. This is a tricky one. But if I'm correct, the answer is when checking if a variable is exactly equal to 10. It says, what does this code display in the console? 5 plus 13, 5 equal 13. So first 5 plus 13 is, what is it called? 18. Then I have 5 equal 13. So it will be 18, then false. Now it says check if the value of votes is equal to 10. Votes equal 10 or print votes equal 11 false. Okay. Now it says add the equality operator. So we're just gonna write 2 equals. Boom. False. We just need one more and it will be true. Display false in the console. Not false. Okay, so we're gonna write 13. False. Now the last question, which is here, check if these numbers are the same by coding. Print 100 equal 100. True. Now it's checking our progress. Now you're on a second day streak. Great job building up your streak. Don't work two guys, maybe we'll have like a 4th streak, but don't worry. It's fine. I do not care about the streak, just we need to learn good. What is daily goal conquered? Good job reaching your daily goal. Keep it up. Don't get the reward, then click on continue. Now time to do part 2. Checking number equality. But that's the lesson name. You still don't know the part's name. So I'm gonna tell you in the end. To check if a number isn't equal to another number, we use the inequality operator. The inequality operator is a like exclamation, like this one, and then equal, like here. Okay, that is an exclamation mark, and then an equal. This is true. This is the opposite of equal, which is equality operator. Now it says we can store the result of a comparison with the inequality operator in a variable like here, where we'll store the comparison 1 and then inequality operator 2 or result equal and the inequality operator. It's true. Okay. That is, variables can store the result of equality comparisons to, such as result equal 1 equal 2. So now we need to test that. So result equal. So let's check it. It says false because 1 is not equal to. We can compare values with variables and variables with other variables with equal. So 1, 2. So print 1 equal 2, and then there's print 1 exclamation mark equal 2. That says false, then true. So this one is false and this one is true. Let's continue. What does this code display in the console? Vote count equal 99. Target equal vote count equal 100. print target. So it will say false because the vote count is 99, not 100. So false. Yeah, I got it. Now this one's like you need to guess it in the time. How does this code display in the console? Result equals 7 exclamation mark 10. Print result. So I will give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is true. What does this code display in the console? Orders equal 1000. Capacity equal orders equal 1000. Equal 1000. Print capacity. It will say true maybe? Yes, it will say true. Now it says, what's wrong with this code? Score underscore 1 equal 100. Score underscore 2 equal 80. Print score underscore 1. And the inequality operator score underscore 2. There is no equal to the but in the inequality operator there is an exclamation mark and then an equal. So the inequality operator is wrong. Let's check it. It is correct. So now let's continue. It is add the operator that makes the comparison evaluate to false print. So we're gonna put the inequality operator. Boom. Now it would say false because these two are the same. Let's check if answer equals to 13. So this one's writing answer equals 16. Correct underscore answer equals answer equal 13. Let's check it. Okay. Now it says check if level is equal to highest underscore level using equal. I'm just gonna go here and put two equals, which is equality operator. It says false. Now it says now the last question. Check if letters is not equal to 6. Letters equal 12. Valid underscore answer equals letters. So not equal to 0. If letters is not equal to 0. We need to do the equality operator. Done. We thought I would do. So I did the equality operator just to trick you. Now let's continue. So let's put the inequality operator. Now it's correct. It's checking our progress. What is you're on fire? Seems like unstoppable today. So bye guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.